はい、どうも皆様こんばんは、ノエルダです。では、アイス・オブ・ブラック・クラウドやっていこうと思います。あら、ヒロさんこんばんはです。早いっすね。ちょうど今始めたとこです。で、前回一つエンディング出したんですけども、真相にはたどり着けなかったっぽいですね。どういった種類のエンディングかちょっとわかんないんですけど、とりあえずはエンディング数4つのうちの、ありがとうございます。迎えたエンディング数が全部で4つというか、全部のエンディング数が4つあるうちの1つを前回出して、まだまだちょっとシーン数もまだ見てないやつがかなりある感じなので、ちょっと本日はね、もう一つのエンディング、違う分岐のエンディング出せるかどうかをちょっとやっていきます。で、今回は、ストリーマーモードをオンにしています。で、前回は初見プレイということもあってオフにしてたんですけども、オフにするとこの選択肢を選ぶときの時間経過が異常に早いので、もう2周目からはオンにします。ではやっていきます。高評価ありがとうございます。ヒロさん、これ前の時見てはりましたっけ？
前回のまだ見てないので楽しみです。
Just relax. You're safe.
一応前回もアーカイブ残してるんで、今回もちょっとシーン飛ばさずやります。別の分岐のエンディング出したいんで。
忙しくて見てないのですよ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
全然時間ある時に見てもらったらいいと思います。
I'm sorry.
ありがとうございます、音符。
Don't follow me.
結構ね、思った以上にクオリティ高いんですよ、この作品。
I don't want you to go where I've been or see the things I've seen. I know I've let you down. Maybe we can be together again. But for now, I'm sorry.
現在もお仕事しながらなので、ながら見になりますけど、アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
なんかけど気晴らしにはなるんじゃないですか。垂れ流しでも全然見れる作品だと思うので。
They speak more eloquently than 10,000 tongues. They are the messengers of overwhelming grief. Today our tears are for Emily. We mourn a young life ended far too soon. We mourn the things we never said, could have said, because we never had the chance to say goodbye.
なるほどなるほど。
一応ジャンルはホラーになるんですけど、そんなに怖くはないですね。
Did she call you? No. You? Nothing. When did you last speak to her?
これ前どっちにしたっけ？少し前って答えとこう。
Just goes so quick, you know. I know. Do you think she blames us?
これ前多分にしたんかな。これ家ってもう言い切っとこも。
No, of course not. Why would she? Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, thank you both for coming today. I'm sure it would have meant so much to Emily.
She meant so much to us.
Yeah. Christina, I was wondering if you could do something for me.
Of course.
The pendant Emily wore, it was one my mother gave to me. I wanted to be sure it was safe. Can't face going back there.
Of course.
I was just wondering.
I'll get it. I will get it. Don't worry.
ちなみにこのゲーム1本の映画ぐらい長いんで、だいたい90分ぐらいあります。これもネックレス探しとこうか。前回も探したんですけど。
模倣ゲームとしても長すぎず短すぎずってところかな。
いや、映像系ゲームって考えたらちょっと長いんちゃいますかね、多分。しかもネックレス、まあ前回も包みましたけど、今回も包みます。
18th of May. Now that the clinic is closing, I'm going to have to see one of the counselors privately. Her name is Dominique. She sees people at her home in the town. I'm glad to leave. There's something quite dark about this place, and I just feel pity for some of the people I've met. The school said I can take as much time as I need to recover from this, but I don't believe them. I can't afford to lose that job. I'm pretending that I'm better than I am. I just can't shake off that feeling of shadows following me. I feel in danger, as though my life's going to end. I tell people that I'm okay, but when I close my eyes, all I see is black clouds around me.
ここがまあエミリーが首つった部屋ですね。
empty inside. How much longer will I have to wear this mask? Of May. I'm so scared. I found out something about the girl who went missing from the clinic. I don't want to believe it. I can't write it down.
前は写真を見たのかな。読み続けよ
う。26th of May. I told Dominique what I knew. She tried to calm me down. She says it's all in my head, but I know this is real.
前はランニングに行ったんやけど、どっちにしようか。お酒飲みに行こうもん。
Don't tell me you're going tomorrow.
I can't stick around here. I need to get back.
Come on, I haven't seen you for ages.
もう帰るにしてみようか。
No.
Just stay for the weekend. We should sort things out. I just want us to remember Emily together.
To Emily.
Emily.
前は音を聞いたのかな、確か。これ寝たらどうなるんこれ。
Why don't we start with why you're here?
My friend Emily died recently.
Yes, I heard about that. I'm sorry you've had to have that experience. Must be very troubling for you.
She mentioned you in a journal that she kept.
I'm sure she did. I encouraged her to keep a diary of her treatment.
I was just wondering if you had some insight into why she would take her own life.
I'm sorry, but most of what was discussed is covered by a confidentiality agreement with my clients. I really can't help you with that. Maybe it would be better if we talk about your feelings about this. You could tell me what's troubling you? Close your eyes and listen carefully to my voice.
これは目開けたままにしてみようか。
Oh, come on, Christina, you need to trust me. I want you to go to your deeper place, way down inside of you. Think of your calm, safe place. Go there, in your mind.
洞窟にしてみようかな。
That's good, Christina. The higher you go up the steps, the deeper you go into yourself. What has scared you recently?
I saw a ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
It's all right not to be sure. They are, after all, just a figment of our imaginations.
前は確かわからないにしたはず。
Anxieties and guilt.
Then why would I see one?
Our minds see what they want us to see. Do you believe in the afterlife?
Yes.
Do you believe in carrying on when everything else looks hopeless?
Yes.
Tell me about your relationship with your parents. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to get that. It's a prearranged call from one of my clients. Please, wait here. I shouldn't be long.
前はエントランス覗いたんやったっけ。ドミニクの様子を確かめよう。
Reste calme. Voilà, je suis là, je vous écoute. Non, 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 non. Il ne faut surtout pas faire ça. Vous avez tellement bien travaillé la garde. Très bien, voilà. Peut-être plus tard, après, oui. Patience.
Christina, over here. Come on, over here. Over here, Christina. In here. Come over here. In here.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to find a bathroom.
Of course. I should have shown you where it was. What was I thinking?
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Not at all. You're an interesting girl, Christina. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. Do speak to Reverend Peter at the church. I'm sure he can help you with this. I understand that, of course. But can you explain to me why you think a dead person is talking to you?
It doesn't talk to me. She puts thoughts in my mind.
How is this affecting you?
I feel it here every day, especially at night. As though I'm always being watched. What she used to say was comforting. But now it's things that frighten me.
I'm concerned that this imaginary friend is affecting your emotions so much.
Imaginary. She is as real as you are.
Please, keep talking to me, Emily. It's important you explain this.
I can't.
Why not?
Because he's right there. Standing behind you.
Hello and welcome.
Reverend Peter.
Peter, please. It's Christina, isn't it? How can I be of help?
There are a few things I wanted to ask you.
Well, after a bereavement, people often want answers.
It's about Emily. She was troubled by a lot of things.
Yes, I knew she was troubled. I tried to help her where I could, but she didn't regularly come to this church. And people who aren't religious often feel uncomfortable asking advice from a man of the cloth.
I can understand that. This was something else.
Yes?
Emily talked about seeing ghosts here in the village. And it's something that I've experienced as well.
Maybe it has something to do with the story of Agnes.
これアグネスにしよっか。
It's a local legend. Dates back to the 18th century. She was a maid who worked in the Lord's estate. Her parents brought her over from Sweden when they came to work here. The story goes that she had an affair with the Lord. When she fell pregnant, he was horrified that she wanted to legitimize the relationship. It was all very different back then, of course.
So what did she do?
Well, when she refused to back down, he threw her out. It was very cruel. Her parents weren't around for her, and as a single pregnant woman back then, your choices were very limited. Out of options and without any hope, she threw herself into the lake on the Lord's estate, drowned herself and the unborn child.
And that's where the ghost stories come from.
Thanks, Anne. Bye. Not exactly. It's said that she cursed the area with her death, and that her spirit returns to taunt young women into taking their own lives. It's all nonsense, of course.
But there are more suicides here than normal.
Some areas are more prone to this than others. The sad fact is, suicide hotspots occur more often than you'd think. And having a local legend like this only adds to the problem, plays into people's neuroses. Doesn't help that Alexander keeps talking about it. He's the Lord's descendant.
He lives here in the village?
Yes. The estate's had the same family and for hundreds of years. I wouldn't recommend talking to him about this. It's not the kind of thing you want to hear when you've just lost a friend in the way that you have. Can be a little bit grumpy too.
Hello, Alexander?
Yes, what do you want?
I believe I met a colleague of yours today, Dominique. She mentioned to me that you worked at the clinic. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
Very well. Come in.
Thank you. This is my friend Emily. She passed away recently.
Yes. I was at the clinic when your friend was there, but purely in an advisory capacity. I couldn't comment on her treatment.
Why did the clinic close?
No. Series of patient disappearances. Suicides. Over the years, it led to its closure.
I spoke to the vicar, and he told me the story of Agnes.
That man's a fool. He believes in God, but doubts the existence of evil. Ridiculous.
So you believe there's some truth in this curse?
Oh, yes. This house has been under dark clouds for hundreds of years. Ever since my ancestor foolishly impregnated that stupid maid.
結構初めてのシーン多いような気がする。
Now,
今回。
yes, my wife left years ago. I would have gone too if I hadn't have believed that I would have taken the curse with me.
Could it all just be a coincidence? People take their lives and go missing all the time.
Yeah. The good Reverend hasn't told you the full story, has he? My ancestor was an arrogant man. He was also stupid. A man in his position should never have gone near one of his domestic staff. I mean, a maid, for goodness sake. I suppose her being Swedish must have added an air of exoticism. Of course, the inevitable happened. Usually these things are handled discreetly, but for some reason she thought he would acknowledge her as the father of her child. A preposterous idea back then. She had to leave, of course.
can you do this to me? I am your child. Okay! You're going! Men jag hatar dig för att göra det! Förbanna dig och din hus!
The other staff turned their backs on her. Nobody in the village would help. Quite alone, with no family to turn to, she was left with almost no choice. They say that a soul that dies in a state of rage leaves a curse. Well, Agnes cursed us all that day.
So people believe these deaths were because of her?
Records in this house were very carefully kept. Particularly so on an estate so heavily reliant on agriculture. The phases of the moon were noted. Agnes's death was remarked on at the time because of the blood moon that appeared in the sky on the night of her death.
A lunar eclipse?
Indeed. 2 years on, and Agnes was barely remembered, until the next blood moon appeared in the sky. That night, a maid in the house swore she'd seen Agnes on the stairs, whispering to her. The days went on, and she became more and more hysterical, claiming she heard Agnes speaking to her wherever she went. The next morning, the estate steward found the maid hanging from a tree. After that, we grew to fear the appearance of a blood moon.
Even now?
Let me show you something.
Out there used to be the outbuildings that the servants lived in.
What happened?
I had it burned to the ground. When one of the servants started complaining about a woman who'd be seen in the building at night, I finally had enough.
So you set it on fire?
Fire was the only way to drive her out. The vicar's predecessor was very helpful in this matter. He was a far more enlightened man.
But has she been seen in the village?
Oh, yes. By the lake where she died. I really don't recommend you go there.
I just want to know if she had anything to do with what happened to my friend.
Look, I hope you find your answers. But if I were you, I'd leave this accursed place.
Excuse me, do you know where the old clinic is?
You mean the asylum?
Yeah, it used to be mental health.
Yeah, that's it. The old mental place. They turn it into houses now. Follow the road up 1/2 mile and turn right.
Thanks.
Yeah. You watch yourself up there. Pretty girl like you. All sorts of weirdos hanging about that place.
Yeah, thank you.
The mental people go about there sometimes. Watch your step. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything.
Hello? Anybody here?
これどっちやったっけな。今回まっすぐ行ってみるか。右のドアに行ってみましょう。いや、探索。これは前も探索続けたんですけど、まあ続けた方がいいでしょう。とりあえずは。今日も覗きますね。前回も覗いてますけど、今回も覗きます。
Oi! What's your game? You shouldn't be here. This is a closed site.
何も言わんとこかこれ。
What do you think you were doing, wandering about like that?
If I was a patient here, I just wanted to see it for myself.
I don't think so. Well, this place has been closed more than 20 years.
No, she was here 2 years ago.
This place was closed up after the fire broke out on the ward. They moved all the mental stuff to some other place.
前どっちにあったっけ。今回、前アレキサンダーやったっけ。今回ピーター牧師に会いに行きます。
Hello again. I'm just on my way to visit someone. Is it urgent?
I just wanted to know if you recognize this person.
Yeah, I know who that is. Why'd you ask?
I think she had something to do with why Emily died.
Her name's Lucy. She disappeared 3 years ago.
Do you know why?
Apparently, she started saying that she was visited by a woman called Agnes, who started talking to her at night. First, I just thought it was hysteria, mental illness, manifesting itself in hallucinations.
And do you still believe that now?
I was called away on parish business for 2 days. When I returned, I was told that she walked out of the house in the night and disappeared. It's troubled me ever since.
You don't think she's still alive, do you?
We talked about having a funeral in her absence, but her father couldn't accept it.
Could you tell me where he lives?
If you must speak to him, be careful. He's quite delicate. He lives on his own.
This is so awkward.
Hello, Matthew?
It is. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter.
Oh. Well, I suppose you'd better come in then.
Our friend recently passed away, and we felt that it might have something to do with what happened to your daughter.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I can't see what it would have to do with Lucy.
Our friend Emily had an interest in what happened to your daughter. She had a photo of her.
Why would she be interested in someone who ran away from home?
Well, we don't know, but we were hoping that you could maybe help us.
Well, I can certainly try.
Did she talk about anything strange before she ran away?
Look, I don't see why I need to talk about this.
It's probably just a coincidence. My friend's sister actually ran away from home. She was gone a year before she got back in contact with her parents. So there's always hope.
Well, I do wonder when she'll get back in touch. So very difficult not knowing.
I can just imagine.
I know this could be difficult, but could I see her room? Just to see if there's any notes or anything that could relate to our Emily?
Yes, if you like. We had a good look round after she left, but we couldn't find anything.
Thank you, Matthew. That's really nice of you.
I have to say my wife has probably made things worse. She's constantly at me for support, financial.
結局はどの選択肢でもここには行き着くねん。
So, did you find anything that might help you?
I didn't, unfortunately. But thanks for helping us out.
No problem.
Did you really not find anything?
I think I did.
I thought we were never going to get out of there. Did you smell the drink on him?
I know. Poor guy.
Do you think this is the lake she was talking about?
Well, it's the only one in Alexander's estate, so it must be the one she drowned herself in.
So is this where she's supposed to have drowned?
I guess.
How can you kill yourself and your child?
これはまあ左やったんですけど今回も同じ選択肢でいきます。
I just want to know what Emily was thinking, why she would do it.
Do you remember what she said in her note?
About what?
Don't follow me where I'm going.
I know.
What if she meant this?
I'm gonna take a look around, see if I can find that orchard that Lucy mentioned in her diary. It's got to be near here somewhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
でここで声が聞こえるんですよね。 今回歩き続けてみます。
Charlotte, come on. There's a pathway through the trees.
What is this place?
Maybe it's the clinic Emily went to.
Ugh, gives me the creeps. Let's not stay here too long.
Wait. I think we're here.
What are you looking for?
I don't really know. Maybe let's look round the back. Maybe this is a way in.
You think this is a good idea?
Hold this.
I don't think we should be doing this. Charlotte? She's here. Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte?
前回は下の階調べたので、今回上の階調べます。ファイル調べてもいいねんけどな。ファイル、下の階行ってみようか。これはもうシャルロって探さなダメですね。
Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte, if you're there, bloody come out! Charlotte? Please come out! Who are you?
Charlotte? 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 What are you doing? Charlotte, come on.
この辺りも特に変化ないもんな、選択肢変えても。
Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte!
That's not really how it happened. Is it, Christine?
No. What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you out. 3, 2, 1. It's all right. Just relax. Settle. Compose your thoughts. I believe we're making progress here. This is as close as we've come in any of our sessions so far, but we still have a way to go.
It felt so clear.
The sedatives will do that, but it also shows that we are getting closer. Think about it carefully, Christina. I know your thoughts will be very confused by the drugs that they gave you, but it is important that you remember.
What about the suicide?
Oh, that's obviously a reflection of your own feelings of self-harm following the incident.
And why did I see you?
Evidently you see me as a weak opponent, unable to overcome your feelings about this. that's just a representation of your own feelings of distrust and antagonism towards figures of authority. Something that you have shown since the start of these sessions. It's all right. I expect a certain level of antagonism from anybody who walks into this room. Especially someone with such troubling feelings to recall. Now, shall we try again? Listen to my voice. When I count down to 1, you will be back in the deep recesses of your mind where all your thoughts will be clear. 3, 2, 1.
Marriage consists of entrusting ourselves into the deepest care of another. It is a sacred trust. Today is also an opportunity for us to not only share in the joy of Emily and Sam's love, but to also remember and appreciate the joy, love and friendship that we experience in our own lives. But more importantly, it is a journey that they will take together.
Take my hand and come with me. I'll show you things you could not dream. Just open the door and let me in. I'll give you a secret to my sin. When I go, ooh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh,
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Because you seem a bit pissed. You know, I've watched those guys that your friends are talking to. I've heard they're right creeps.
I really didn't mean to drink this much. They're wondering if we want to go somewhere after this. Why could we both going in this one this time? Besides, I'm feeling a bit weird. I think I'm gonna go home.
Come on, I've been so bored. Nothing interesting seems to happen to me anymore. Let's just go and get a drink.
Okay, but if it's rubbish, I'm blaming you. Are you sure about this?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
前回は確か車無理やり運転手の邪魔をして事故らしたんですよね。今回はなんか車の事故るシーンがなかったんでそのまま行ってるのかな。
事故ですと。
はい、まあ今回は車の事故はなかったんですけど、前回は車の中で暴れて車事故らしたんですよ。チンピラの車事故らせるシーンがあったんですけど。
This isn't fucking funny.
ただまあ事故らしてもこのシーン自体は変わんないんでね。
That one.
You sure? She looks like she's got more fight in her.
Can't take both.
Fuck you! You need to let us go now!
We're going to take one of you with us, so who's he going to be?
ほぼストーリーは間違いなく変わりましたかね。
Fuck you, we're not going anywhere!
いや、まだわかんないです。
It has to be one of you.
ここで変わるんかな。
Don't go. You have to get us out of this.
これ黙ったままでおろう。まあ前回も黙ったままでいたんですけど。
なんとまだ油断ならぬと。あたり見回して、で鉄のなんか鉄の破片を見つけるんですよね、これで金属片取って問題はこの先のシーンの巻き戻しがないかどうか。で、これ声たどっていかないといけないんですよね、これ。巻き戻し。
ああ、見てたらわかります。 今クリスティーナって催眠状態にかかってる中での話なんですよ、これ。いける？この先いける？あかん。無理やった。こういうことです。前のシーンに戻るんです。
ふむふむ。
多分これ選択肢ベストエンドルートやと多分あの先に行けるはずなんですよ。
オータイムリープ。1を超えれるんですね。
いや、まだわかんないです。多分けど超えれるんじゃないかと僕は思ってます。で、強制的にシャルロッテを見捨てるルートになっちゃってるんですよね、これ。
3, 2, 1. Christina, you're back. It's all right, Christina. You're quite safe.
No, I couldn't have left her.
What else could you have done?
I should have stopped it. I should have gone up the stairs.
She must have known. Do you really think that in her last moment she expected you to come and save her? She must have been resigned to her fate, accepting of it even.
I don't know what she would have thought.
No, but you knew her. Do you really think she would want you to carry around all this all your life? You've done so well today. This is a real breakthrough. It's taken us days to get this far. You should be feeling very proud of yourself.
I just can't believe she's really...
Dead? Well, it's the body, Christina, not the life.
Hi, Christina. It's Emily. I know you don't want to talk at the moment, but I wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. I know everything that's happened has been difficult, and I think you've got a long way to go in your therapy. Having a trauma like that can make you deny reality and see your deeper feelings turn into monsters. The world isn't all like that. But I can understand why you'd feel that way. Having said all that, I really think you got through this because you're a good-hearted person. Some people might say you should protect yourself more, but I like you the way you are. I like that you're loyal, you're protective of your friends, and that you're not afraid to show your emotions. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
新たなエンディングは出なかったっぽいですね。一緒ですね。そうですね、エンディング新しいの出てないですね。シーン数が多少増えたぐらいですね、見てないやつが。見てないやつが何本ぐらい増えたんかな、これ。40ぐらいかな、多分。ということで、今回はですね、ちょっと新しいエンディングに出そうと思ってたんですけど、ちょっと出せなかったので、この物語の中に、いわばエンディング分岐するところを把握するか、多分だからこの人間関係でいろいろ変わってくるんやと。難しいですよね。どこでどう変わってくるかがちょっと分かりにくいところではあるので、配信外でちょっと調べてみようかなとは思います。それで別のエンディングが出せたらその分岐ライブ配信でやってっていうのもいいと思うんですけどね。 また、このゲームは引き続きちょっと、プレイしていこうとは思ってますので。
アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
そうなんですよ。この人間関係っていうので、シャルロッテとジャックってあるんですけど、ここがだから、いかにして変動していくかによっては、いろいろ変わってくるところはあるとは思うんですけど、ちょっと今まだそれがちょっと分かりにくいところではあるんで、何回かこのゲームプレイしていかなあかんかなとは思ってます。で、本日は、もう12時前ぐらいになりますんで、ちょっとこの辺りで今日の配信は終了したいと思います。このゲームに関してはまた引き続きプレイしていきますので、またご興味があれば見ていただこうかな。はい。そうなんですよ。はい。引き続きちょっとちょくちょくですね、別のゲームをプレイしていきたいんで、ちょっと合間合間にプレイできたらいいなとは思ってますんで、またご興味があれば見に来ていただけたらと思います。それでは、本日、ヒロさんありがとうございました。見に来ていただいて。で、最近ね、もうどんどん気温も下がってきてますんで、
お疲れ様でした。K線丸テコ。
体調を崩さずお過ごしください。それでは本日もお疲れ様でした。